So I just come back from my nephew's baby blessing, yeah, hallelujah to the Lord, yeah. And obviously my nieces were there, and I was outside playing with my nieces and some other little girls, and we were singing songs, and the songs that we were singing were very much like, I was making them say like, I am beautiful, I'm black and beautiful, and it was very much call and repeat. And it got me thinking, and this is why I don't care about the consequences, because this is so important. Like, it really got me thinking about what the world is really trying to do to children. I felt compelled to even film this video because in my heart, it just makes me want to keep on speaking out about this, because the fact of the matter is, you've got grown ass adults in positions of power, whether they're teachers, politicians, world leaders, sports coaches, that have power over children, that are really telling kids as young as 5 that they're the opposite sex and that they're trans. And you can say, oh, you keep on about it, but I'm not going to stop keeping on about this until it's ended, and we're going to stop trying to convince these kids that they're not the God-given beautiful existence that God made them. Because if I had turned around to those girls today and said, oh, sing after me, girls, I'm a boy, they would have copied me and they would have believed that. So how can you as an adult really sit down and defend allowing children who haven't even developed their frontal lobe, allowing anyone under the age of 25, but especially under the age of 18, that they can go and do surgeries and take medications that are going to permanently disfigure them? How can you stand for that? Like, fuck being inclusive and fuck your opinions on what you think is inclusive and what you think is not. How, as you just be honest with yourself, how can you think that that is okay to tell a child, these impressionable children, that they're transgender and that they're born in the wrong body? How can you do that? And how can you look at yourself in a mirror and do that? And as a parent or a teacher, you got a position of power over a child. How can you turn around and say to these childs, yes, that's what you are, and manipulate them when you know how vulnerable and how undeveloped their minds are? You can tell a child anything and they'll believe it. The proof was in the pudding today when I'm telling these girls they're black and beautiful, and they're beautiful girls, and they're singing along, and I'm like, wow, you've really got grown adults telling them that they're born in the wrong body and that they should take medication and do surgeries. Tell them that if they don't, they're going to want to kill them. You lots are demonic. This is why I'm saying, guys, again, I'm bringing Jesus into it, because only Jesus is the truth, the way, and the everything. Take religion out of it, take whatever you want out of it. Just even if you're not religious or you don't believe in God, you should not be okay. Knowing how impressionable young kids are, you should not be okay, and you should not be okay with other people